everyone, welcome back to my channel. How have you all been? I have been doing great, and in today's video I have a book haul for you guys. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. Well, this time I don't have a huge lot of books to show, unlike my previous haul video, which I will leave linked above here or down below, so you can check it out if you want to. In today's video, I just have 5 books to share with you guys. These are the books that I have bought in the month of June and July. So let's get started with the video. The first book that I have here is Nevermore by Jessica Townsend. This is a middle grade novel about a girl called Morrigan Crow. She is cursed that she will die on the day of her 11th birthday. But with a turn of events, just before the clock strikes 12 on her 11th birthday, she is whisked away by a man called Jupiter North to the land of Nevermore. From there ensues a lot of magical adventures and a lot of fun. This book came out, I guess, last year, and this took booktube by storm. Everybody was reading this and raving about this. So I decided to finally get my hands on this book and read it for myself as well. And after reading Percy Jackson, I really want to try out a few middle grade novels as well. Maybe at this age also I can enjoy these. And just see how pretty this cover is. I really love this. The next book that I have here is Pines by Blake Crouch. This is the first book in the Wayward Pines trilogy. And as I mentioned in my previous video as well, I am craving a lot of thrillers lately, so I decided to pick this one up because Emily from Books with Emily Fox just loves this trilogy. She speaks very highly of this book, so I just decided to read it for myself as well. And when it comes to thrillers, it's best to go without knowing much. And I will read out to you the synopsis at the back of the book so that you get a better idea. Wayward Pines, Idaho is quintessential small town America, or so it seems. Secret Service agent Ethan Burke arrives in search of 2 missing federal agents, yet soon is facing much more than he bargained for. After a violent accident lands him in the hospital, Ethan comes to with no ID and no cell phone. The medical staff seems friendly enough, but something feels off. As the days pass, Ethan's investigation into his colleague's disappearance turns up more questions than answers. Why can't he make contact with his family in the outside world? Why doesn't anyone believe he is who he says he is? And what's the purpose of the electrified fences encircling the town? Are they keeping the residents in or something else out? Each step toward the truth takes Ethan further from the world he knows, until he must face the horrifying possibility that he may never leave Wayward Pines alive. That is really intriguing, and I hope to get to this book soon in the upcoming months. The next book I bought is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I'm really pissed off because Amazon delivered this book to me slightly damaged. I mean, it's not much, maybe you wouldn't notice in the camera, but slightly the pages and the cover is bent here, and here the cover is like kind of coming off. But anyway, that is off topic. So this book I bought purely on the recommendation of Jamie from Leo Reads channel. I will leave her channel link down below so that if you want you can check it out. She's really a sweet person and she absolutely loves this book. This is, I guess, one of her favorite books, and this is about a group of students who studies classics. Classics it is? Yes, they study under a charismatic classics professor, and then some certain events happen. That is all I know, guys. As I said, I literally bought this because this is Jamie's favorite book. She speaks highly of this, so I really wanted to read this and see for myself. The next book I got here is The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. This book is absolutely raved about on BookTube. I mean, it came out, I guess, when did it come out? I'm not sure. 2015. I guess this book came out on 2015, and I haven't heard much about it previously, but over the last about 1 year, this book has grabbed my attention. A lot of people are reading it and saying that this is amazing, this is heart-wrenching, and they loved it. So obviously I had to buy it and see for myself. This is a story of two sisters who have been separated by years during the time of World War II. World War II is a very devastating time, especially conditions were worse for women during that time. So I would love to read about these two sisters and how they grew up and how they survived during this time period. This is a historical fiction novel, and I haven't read much historical fiction so far, but I would really like to delve into this genre more. The final book I have here came out very recently and is super hyped up on BookTube now. And as you guys know, I totally like to jump on the hype train. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but that's okay. We all love to read more books. So that book is The Wicked Fox by Kate Cho. This book literally just arrived today itself, a couple of hours before, in my mail, and I am so excited to get into this. This is Kat Cho's debut novel, and so many people have read this. I have heard kind of mixed reviews, I would say, but the early reviews that came out are just awesome. And just look at the cover, guys. Purple is my favorite color, and this is all purple. Do you see that? These details. And also I'll show you the book without the dust jacket. Let's see. Oh, it's purple. Embossed lettering. It's so beautiful. You know, when a book is this beautiful, you are just automatically so much more excited to want to read this. This book deals with Korean folklore about Gumiho, or a nine-tailed fox, and that is the reason I was more interested in reading this. I will now read out to you the blurb that is present here on the book so that you too can get as excited about this as I am. 18-year-old Gu Myung has a secret. She is a Gumiho, a nine-tailed fox who survives by consuming the energy of men. But she is also a half human and has a soft spot for people. And so she won't kill indiscriminately. With the help of a shaman, Myung only takes the lives of men who have committed terrible crimes. Devouring their life force is a morbid kind of justice, or so she tells herself. But killing men no one would ever miss in bustling modern-day Seoul also helps Myung keep a low profile. She and her mother protect themselves by hiding in plain sight. That is until Myung crosses paths with a handsome boy her age as he is being attacked by a goblin in the woods. She breaks her mother's cardinal rule, revealing herself and her 9 tails to save Ji-hoon from certain death. In the process, she loses her fox bead, her Gumiho's soul. Without it, she will die. When Myung and Ji-hoon next meet, there's no doubt they are drawn to each other. But their tenuous romance could be over before it even begins, as Myung's efforts to restore her fox bead by the next full moon ensnares them in a generations-old feud, forcing Myung to choose between her immortal life and Ji-hoon's. An enthralling tale inspired by Korean folklore and set in a rich contemporary fantasy world Wicked Fox is an absorbing love story that heralds the arrival of an exciting new voice in YA. So that was quite a long blurb. I'm sorry if you got bored, but I am quite excited to read this, and it's such a beautiful book. So that is all for my today's video, guys. If you liked it, then please put a thumbs up and comment down below. I would love to chat with you guys in the comments, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, as it would mean a lot to me. I hope you have a good day or night, and I will see you again soon with another video. Bye.